Now we have completed the previous lecture. Congratulations. Now you have set up your own brand voice. You don't really need to set up multiple brand voices. One will be enough for the purpose of this course. Now what we'll do right now is we're going to set up your business. And by setting up your business, we're going to set up your website and a place where you will sell your products. Now it doesn't need to be a physical product. You can sell services as well, or even digital products if you want. We're talking about basically anything that can be bought. So to do so, we're going to use the power of Blaze.ai and start actually creating the content. To do so, all you need to do is go to the homepage and create the pieces of content. In this case, we're going to focus on creation of the landing page, about page, and the pricing strategy. Now let's start by creating your landing page. To do so, all you need to do is just go to your homepage on the Blaze.ai dashboard and just click more on basically any type of content that you have. What you need right now is access to all the content that Blaze.ai can actually create for you. To scroll down a little bit and select landing page. Now usually generating a different type of text will work more or less the same, but different types of content will require different variations. And with landing page, it's pretty easy. All you do here is first come up with the name of the document. You need just for an organizational purposes. Then you're gonna type what your landing page is all about. Now what you need to do here is just to be as detailed as possible explaining what you want this landing page to be about. In this case, I'm not gonna be very thorough. In this case, I'm gonna say that I want a landing page about the service of the creation of dedicated tutorial YouTube videos for businesses. For the product name, I'm just gonna call it Nick's Tutorials, and after that I can fill out the features of the product or service. Now you can actually fill out all the different features that you are providing, but in this case, let's leave it empty to see what Blaze.ai can actually create for us. After that, you're choosing your voice. In this case, it will be my instructor advocacy voice that I created. I can add also source material, basically different type of materials if I want something to reference to, and then I can add language of my content and also add SEO keywords that you want to focus on. In this case, let's say I want to focus on tutorials, tutorial creation service, professional tutorials, learning video, YouTube tutorial creation service. Just use those keywords. And in the end, I can add the keywords or the phrases or concepts that I want to avoid. In this case, I'm not going to be typing anything here, and all I need to do is just click generate the page, and it will generate the page for me. And look how amazing is this. It just creates your headline, it creates your header, it creates the part explaining how your services stand out, it will create social proof, and it will create everything. And it will even create a button at the end to just subscribe to the service. How amazing is that? But that is not all. You actually have an AI wizard to help you to improve your content. Like for example, if you want to improve the quality of the content, you can even select the entire document or the parts of it. Like for example, you select the part of the document and click improve quality. It will improve the quality of that said part. You can replace the selection or add the selection below, or even ask it to do it something differently directly. You can edit the tone, you can change the length, and you can even turn this into something different. Like for example, if you want to change it to a YouTube script or TikTok script or even entire blog post, or generate blog post ideas from that. The sky and all the features of Blaze.ai is basically the limit here. It's insanely great thing to do. And you can even prepare it for the publishing, like doing an SEO analysis. Just make sure that you have the task selected, or even check it for the plagiarism, just for you to avoid that. It's just powerful. But let's create something else as well. Now let's create a pricing strategy. And the key details for the pricing plans and tiers, let's say that pricing will be based on the number of tutorial videos needed. Single tutorial will cost 200 USD. 5 tutorials will cost 150 USD each. 5 plus tutorials will cost 120 USD each. Important here is that if you have some different type of text that you want to be interconnected, you can input it as a source material. For example, you can actually export the file that we used previously and use it as a source material. Like I'm going to upload it right here. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to use and exporting in just a second. I'm going to choose my voice. I'm not going to be choosing any keywords right now, and all I will need to do is just click generate. And now it will use the information that we provided from our previous landing page and also give you strategies or the pricing options. How powerful and amazing is that? It's just insanely powerful. I'm going to do just one more thing before I'm going to show you how to export actually all those documents that we created. We're going to create an about us. I'm going to name it, of course. In this case, I'm going to talk about how Nick Nyxson is an amazing tutorial video creator that will be extremely useful useful for businesses. Just very simple, very straightforward, and just extremely easy words to explain. We're gonna still use the same landing page as our source material. You can add also the pricing page if you want the source material as well, but we are not gonna be doing this right now, and we're just gonna click generate, and what it will do is it will create amazing about us page for you. Like, how easy was that? It will just take a few minutes to do all of those things, and it will require only few lines to write. Only a few lines. However, exporting all of this is also important, and we don't want to miss this. Now make sure that everything in this page is correct, and you are satisfied with everything that here, and just click export right here. Now we can export it through a few different ways. The easiest way, of course, to export it as a file. You can export it as HTML, Markdown, or PDF file. However, you have few more advanced options, like connecting it to Zape here, if you have some kind of automation that you want to use in this case. Or you can upload this to your CMS, like for example to your WordPress directly. You can post it to your social media sites, like if you want to post something immediately to Instagram, LinkedIn, or other social media sites. Like for example, in this case, you don't need this, but if you're creating an Instagram post, it might be useful for you. You can publish all this as ads, or you can publish this as an email template, like for example with MailChimp. All of those options are amazing options to have. Depends how far you're in your business creation. If you are just a beginner and you have nothing created just yet, just exporting a regular PDF or HTML or Markdown file will be more than enough for you. And that's basically it. You created your landing page for your service, you create About Us for your service, and you also created amazing pricing strategy. And this is just with a few clicks and a few lines, and just few lines of text. Where else you can do that? And if you stop and read everything that you should and you must, you will see how amazing this text is and how close it is to whatever you are writing. It's just simply amazing. But this is just a start. One thing is to create a landing page, another is to actually create a product. And in the next lecture, we're going to be focusing on actual creation of your product page. And we're going to learn more tips and tricks for using Blaze.ai. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.